wale ambao wanauzia watoto unga, heroin, cocaine, brown sugar and other illegal substances in the coastal region, please stop that trade. That is a trade which is causing the problem you are talking about, afflicting your young people in the coastal region. And if you are sponsored to be a governor, to be a women rep, to be a member of parliament or an MCA through illegal trades such as sale of illegal drugs, then tell your sponsors, walichoma bet. They go back to the drawing board and they know the next course of action. Because Mugukaa is going to remain, Miraa is going to remain, because we have the laws which are supporting this legal crop. We need to understand and get answered by the authorities of the Republic of Kenya whether the purported reasons mentioned by Governor of Mombasa for the ban of trade of Mugukaa through the executive order are supported by any scientific or medical evidence from the following institutions. One, Kenya Plant Health Inspectorate Service, Kenya Agricultural Livestock Research Organization, Kenya Medical Research Institute, the government chemist, the government psychiatrist, and the government pathologist. Because they are claiming many young people are dying in the coastal region. Do we have any report from a government pathologist saying so and so died because of consumption of Mugukaa or Miraa? If there is any such report from any government pathologist, then we are ready to say Mugukaa is a poison. But it's not true, and they cannot be able to answer that question. Also, we want to know whether the violence which we have seen used against Mugukaa transporters, traders, and consumers by the governors in the coastal region and their agents and goons is a trade regulation. Probably the county government of Mombasa and Kilifi, they have come up with a new regulation in the Republic of Kenya to use violence, to use goons against innocent Kenyans who are trying to earn a living. And of course, whether that kind of regulation is supported, of use of violence and the goons, whether it's supported by the 4th schedule, part 27 of the Constitution of Kenya 2010. We also want to know whether the governor have any power under the constitution or law to subject Mugukaa transporters, traders and consumers to any form of violence. And we have institutions in the Republic of Kenya which are supposed to take care of this, and they have been quiet. So we want to know whether the governors of Mombasa have this legal mandate. Also, we want to know whether the governors have any law, any power in law or fact to ban the transportation, trade of Mugukaa with an integral part of national government agricultural policy as implemented through the Crop Act 2013 and the Crop Miraa regulation. And finally, this has been covered properly by the governor, Governor Cicely Barriere. Why do we have governor of Mombasa still scot-free, not arrested after disobeying court order issued by a High Court of the Republic of Kenya?
We say this without any fear of contradiction. Those who sell drugs have lost business because the people of Mombasa, people of coastal region, have discovered that it is possible to use a safer product, which is called Mugukaa. So that substitution has lessened the demand for the drugs. That is why leaders are teaming up to support the ban of Mugukaa. There is no other reason. Otherwise, Miraa is safe. I grew up in a Miraa growing area myself. I have eaten Miraa for more than 30 years. I have never suffered a single day. There are very many people who have confessed today. We have seen scientific evidence indicating clearly that there is absolutely no problem with Miraa. In fact, it is a potential crop that can be utilized for medicinal value. It has some medicinal value. And that is why it is correctly placed in the sub-directorate, in the directorate that is supposed to be industrial crops, for extracts, medicinal and the other extracts. So let us allow people to trade freely. Cigarettes are sold everywhere. In fact, on the packet of cigarettes is written, cigarette smoking is harmful to your health. But the tobacco farmers are farming tobacco from all over Kenya, Western Kenya, Eastern Kenya, everywhere. We've never had people say, don't bring cigarettes here. So I don't know what the thinking, the background of this decision is quite unclear to us. Also charging tariffs and levies that are exorbitant is wrong. There's no way you can charge a bag of coffee or tea 4,000 shillings, or a lorry carrying tea 4,000 shillings, and a lorry carrying Miraa 70,000, 80,000 shillings. It's unfair. So those are all efforts to curtail the sale of the crop because it is a substitute to drugs.